Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my prediction with Donald Trump versus Gavin Newsom. If you guys do enjoy the video, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post bell notifications so you don't miss another video that I post. Without further ado, let's get into the video. And so for this video, basically, Donald Trump probably wins these, classic Republican states by probably really safe R margins for the most part. If you look at the model that I have here, I'm actually having Trump only winning the popular vote by one in this case. I think Gavin Newsom would actually be able to mobilize a pretty good non-incumbent campaign. I think he'd still lose, but I think he would perform better than most of the Biden replacements. Biden's approval rating would probably be around this point by the time election day would come. And so, roughly Iowa and all of these states would still be over 10-point victories, as well as South Carolina, Alaska would be, but a lot of the Dem states would still be pretty, on lock for the most part for Gavin Newsom. But however, he would end up underperforming in states like Illinois, Colorado, and again, these margins could change. Maybe he does really bad in like an Illinois or like a Colorado, maybe his margins get a little bit worse, but I think for the most part, he would actually kind of suffice pretty well in this electoral college scenario. I think he would do pretty decent, to be honest. And so as of right now, look, Virginia lean, New Mexico lean, New Hampshire would also be lean alongside Minnesota. Wisconsin, Arizona, and Nevada, including Georgia, would all be likely states, including probably the state of North Carolina. In my opinion, North Carolina, yep. And then Michigan and Pennsylvania would be those lean margins. And more than likely, that second congressional district in Nebraska. This would end up being the map at this point in time. Donald Trump at 312 electoral college votes to Gavin Newsom's 226 electoral college votes. This scenario basically is the same thing as the Michelle Obama scenario, where pretty much Trump basically wins the electoral college, by just running it up with white working class voters. So Biden, Newsom would be able to hold somewhat of a coalition together. However, I think he would fall short with some key demographics, and I actually think he'd underperform with a lot of younger voters, to be completely honest. I think Trump would do really good with younger voters this cycle because I think a lot of younger people would be really turned off by Gavin Newsom's American Psycho kind of persona in a way. I think a lot of people wouldn't really like that. And I think that would actually turn off a lot of people from voting for Gavin Newsom that are within the 18 to 29-year-old category. And so this is basically my map. Biden right now is a minus 15.8 spread. This is what the 2020 election looked like. Trump probably gets maybe like 84 million votes, and Gavin Newsom probably gets like 81, 82. Gavin Newsom is the only Democrat I could actually see getting over what Biden got in 2020. He's really the only one, just because I feel like he is a very good orator in some cases, and I think he would be able to talk his way out of a lot of issues for the most part and kind of just say, well, I'm not the incumbent, Biden is, but I think Trump overall would still probably beat him. But it could be closer, in my opinion. I think a Gavin Newsom would actually give Donald Trump a little bit of a run for his money, even though objectively Donald Trump is the better candidate compared to Gavin Newsom. I still think Gavin Newsom is a skilled politician. I think he'd be able to kind of debate him on the, debate stage pretty well. And so I think it would be a little bit of a close election, but I think that Donald Trump would still be able to win the election. If you guys do enjoy the video, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post bell notifications so you don't miss another video that I post. And I hope to see you guys very soon.